The war between Israel and Hamas has entered the 10th day, with the Israeli forces continuing its efforts to neutralize Hamas terrorists. In an expanded emergency cabinet meeting, Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu has vowed to demolish Hamas. Meanwhile, the White House has announced that Israel confirmed turning the water supply back on in southern Gaza, which is currently tackling water shortage. Well, NewsX has been bringing you viewers developments from ground zero in Israel. We've shown you the extent of what has been happening there on ground. In fact, my colleague Akshit Gupta now is joining us live on the broadcast from Tel Aviv in Israel. Akshit, what is the situation today in Tel Aviv and what has transpired in the past 24 hours?
Well, yes, the air raids are continuously going on from both the sides, and now they have also started taking place from the northern side of the country, because there are possibilities that Hezbollah might also be stepping up its attack against Israel, the IDF, also the Israeli Defense Forces. But yes, here in Tel Aviv, which is in the center of Israel, the air raids being carried on continuously. The sirens can be heard every hour or maybe every 2 hours, and then people have to rush to the safe shelter or just lay on the ground. But when we talk to the people here in Tel Aviv also, then they say it's comparatively safer than the southern part or the northern part, because perhaps it is a bit far from the southern part where the attacks actually took place, but still there is a fear among them that what might have happened in southern part can also take place here in Tel Aviv.
Yes, and you know, Israel has reported the heaviest ever strikes reportedly, Akshit. What are you learning from ground zero on this?
Yes, as we said, the airstrikes have been going on continuously. So Israeli forces, yesterday were also ready for a looming ground invasion of Gaza amid the brutal bombing into the densely populated enclave that has killed over 2,450 people as per the latest reports which we can read out, and now entire Gaza city block also lies in ruins, and many places there also have been reduced to rubble, because here in Israel also, when we talk about the places, the settlements, then in Ashkelon also, in Sderot also, in Barni also, there are many settlements which have been reduced to rubble due to the indiscriminate fighting between Israel and Hamas. And now Israel has massed forces outside the long blockaded enclave of 2.4 around 2 million people, and from the northern side 1.1 million people have been asked to evacuate, of which half the people have already evacuated. But yes, people are still there. The risk factor looms over their heads, because the Gaza strip, the northern Gaza, the southern Gaza, has been under total blockade by Israel. But airstrikes have been going on continuously. Israel continues to pound Gaza with heavy airstrikes every day.
Right, and Akshit, the deadline for evacuation of northern Gaza has also now ended. What's happening currently at the Gaza Strip? What can you tell us about the situation there?
Well, conditions in Gaza, have now deteriorated into a complete catastrophe, because the tens of thousands of, Palestinians are trying to flee towards the south because of the probable risk that Israel Defense Forces might carry out the ground assault anytime, and there is a factor of risk also for their lives. And now Israel has said that 500,000 residents have left northern Gaza as they are gearing up for that coordinated attack from air, sea and land, and of course with the continuous airstrikes. And also, diplomatic efforts are also underway to actually address this crisis, which is being intensifying. But of course, the humanitarian crisis continues to deepen in Gaza, because yesterday also one of the largest hospital in the Gaza also said that around 35,000 people are trying to seek refuge in this hospital, because the humanitarian crisis is deepening.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.